That was not the right one. And also our organizational sponsors. Some of them also have some booths here, but many of them don't. We want to thank all of them for their support. Also this year we have wireless internet available to everybody here. And that's the network name, is Storage Visions. And the important thing here is the password, which is capital S, capital T, small R-E-D, a little red, and 9292. So capital S, capital T, small R-E-D, 9292. And we want to thank the sponsors for the internet, which is Ascenta, Active Storage, Digistore Solutions, Pure Silicon, and also RDC, which is Ron Dennison right here, who's also the AV guy and is basically a partner putting this event on. Does everything I don't do. Also this year we've got an online guidebook which is available to the website. You can download that, which has the agenda and as much information as we can get on our exhibitors and sponsors as they were able to get to us and we were able to get up there. Also we've got a LinkedIn hashtag, which is pound SV 2012. I think it's capital S, capital B 2012. Or just search on storage. Okay. And so just to let you know about that if you're interested in using some of our social networking resources. That was too tempting to press. Also, we have another event that we do called the Creative Storage Conference, which focuses on digital storage and professional media and entertainment. And that's a one-day conference which will be June 26, 2012 at the DoubleTree Hotel in Culver City, California. So the sponsor and call for papers is now open for that. If you're interested in that, go to www.creativestorage.org. And then next year, again, we're going to be the 2 days just before the CES show, and the Storage Visions Conference is a partner of the 2012 Consumer Electronics Show. But our next conference is going to be January 6th and 7th, 2013, which will be the 2 days just before the Consumer Electronics Show, which is supposed to start on January 8th. Just for your information again, that is a Tuesday that they start. It will be a Sunday and a Monday again. And this is our agenda today, but I'm assuming most of you have sheets in this. This is sort of but basically we've got 5 sessions throughout the 2 days here. We also have 4 keynotes, roughly in the mornings and afternoon of both days. And this evening we'll have a reception. We'd like to thank all the people who have been a member of our board of advisors, who are on fairly regular conference calls, and who many of whom have actually helped put some of the sessions together this year. So we want to thank those people, and in general to our board of advisors for all of their help. And if you are interested in being part of that and helping to shape our agenda for next year, come talk to me. Special thanks to Ron Dennison, who I mentioned before, Andy Markin. I don't know if Andy's out here now. Yeah, Andy Markin, Dennis Wade, Tracy Laidlaw, Sandy Swart, Ellen Sesma, Harold Adler. By the way, Ellen's husband, Richard, Harold Adler, as well as Harriet, and then Fran Wilben and Connie Coughlin, who I know. So the Storage Visions Awards, we have these awards we've been giving out. I think this is our 9th year doing this. And we have both product and company awards, and that we will be giving out this evening at our reception. So our reception will start at 6:15 this evening. We'll do the awards around 7 o'clock. So just give you a timetable on that. Our reception will run until 8 o'clock. We'll also be, by the way, at this time and various times during the conference, we'll be giving out prizes. We've got a lot of interesting storage and consumer electronic stuff we'll be giving away. We give this away based upon drawings from that box. When you registered, there was a box there where people put their business cards. That's what we use for the drawings for these things. So be sure to put your business card in there if you haven't already. Also, just to let you know, this event's put on by the Entertainment Storage Alliance, which puts on the Creative Storage Conference. We also have a newsletter. There's some reports that are put out by Coughlin Associates we give discounts on. And so some of you are members of that as part of your registration. It's way too tempting to press that button. So some quick things here before we get into the conference. First of all, I've got a few storage trends for 2012. 4K, 2K video, that's professional video production. starting to move into broadcast with HK and 4K coming soon. And in fact, I just saw something recently. BBC plans to broadcast part of the 2012 Olympics in 8x4K pixel resolution to certain markets in England, I think. Video over the internet consumes over 60% of the internet bandwidth in North America. Various things like Netflix, Amazon Prime, YouTube, and project that close to 90% of all internet traffic will be video of one sort or another within the next few years. Storage trends. Hard disk drive shortages occurring right now due to damages from the flood in Thailand, which are impacting the production of computers, digital video recorders, console game systems, etc. Anything that uses a hard disk drive. Also is having an impact on enterprise storage systems. NetApp just very recently indicated they're one of the last guys to be raising their prices based upon increases in the prices of the hard drives they use in their storage systems. Flash memory prices are declining due to excess capacity and greater production capacity with 20 nanometer node products. For instance, a recent announcement from Intel and Micron, who are some of the sponsors of our show, they announced 20 nanometer node products that could achieve 128 gigabit chips, which means 8 128 gigabit chips in a compact module will give you 128 gigabytes, something you can fit into a tablet computer. So I think we're going to see tablet computers, devices like that that have 128 gigabytes. Maybe prices approaching those of 64 gigabytes at least by the year after, by 2013. 2012 storage trends. Dual storage and hybrid storage systems using solid-state storage and hard drives will probably be in the majority of ultra-notebook computers to get them to both the performance level and cost level that's attractive to more consumers. Also, as flash prices goes down, and put more flash into these products, allowing you some of that higher performance, either for caching or for performance, especially read-back capabilities. High-speed storage interfaces are finding broader use. USB 3.0 is all over the place. Thunderbolt, although a bit expensive now, does offer up to 10 gigabit per second interfaces. The SATA I/O USM basically allows you to take to 6 gigabit per second SATA interface, essentially outside into consumer products. Some other trends, especially since going on the theme of heavy storage for thin clients, is that the growth in cloud storage used by professional video is that we're starting to see, although video can be very large files, that there actually are people who are looking at creating collaborative workflows that will utilize assets that may be available through remote, essentially private data centers, probably through the internet. New cost-effective services through the clouds allow greater sophistication for smaller shops and perhaps can reduce the cost of production. Also, growth in cloud storage by consumers. This is both offerings such as, say, iCloud or all the other different cloud storage or social networking services that are available out there. But also, there may be some new things developing, which enabling social networking, content sharing, and new services. But devices that actually may be available either in your pocket or in your home, which could be accessible through the internet, effectively giving you either a personal cloud or a home cloud, where it's your content, you basically have control of it, but you can access it remotely. Also, cloud storage drives growth in tiered storage in those data centers, including flash memory, tape, hard disk drives, etc. Oops. Let's see. I already did this one. There is one more I want to put on here. It does relate to one of our themes in one of our sessions today that's not on here, which is the growth of encryption technology into storage devices. We have a session today that will focus on, that's going to be one of its big themes today, but there's going to be a growth in those areas where you essentially have greater security or ability to make it so that other people cannot access your content directly through the storage devices themselves. So conclusions, our theme of this year is heavy storage for thin clients. We have a variety of sessions that focus around various aspects of that, both in terms of devices as well as applications. We're discussing the role of digital storage from the client services side. And we will be seeing richer formats, fatter, and in addition to thinner clients, we'll also see fatter clients, if you will. Hybrid storage devices that will enable getting the best of both worlds in terms of performance and storage capacity and cost. So basically, there's enormous opportunities out there for this year, and so I urge you to grab your karma and go for it. And thank you very much. And with this, we will have our first session, which will be Mary Yorkovich, who was one of those advisors from Creatisphere.